Give the call to the member for Lyons.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Education. What impact would the Albanese Labor government's plans for cheaper childcare have on family budgets, and what reaction has there been to this from families?
Give the call to the Minister for Education.
Thanks, Mr Speaker, and can I thank my friend, the legendary member for Lyons, for his question. In 100 days' time, childcare will get a lot cheaper for more than 1 million Australian families. We are on the cusp of real cost of living relief for more than 1 million Australian families. Childcare is expensive. Ask any mum or dad with children in care and they'll tell you that. They'll tell you it's essential. They'll tell you they need it, and they'll tell you that the cost is going up and up and up. I told the parliament when I introduced the cheaper childcare legislation last year that the cost of childcare had gone up by 41% under the Liberal and National Party government the last 8 years. But, Mr Speaker, I've made a blue, I've got it wrong, and I might have accidentally misled the House, because information released today now tells us that the cost of childcare under the former government went up not by 41%, but by 49%. That's their record. That's why what we promised is so important, what we're doing is so important, and what we're delivering is so important. It's why the Prime Minister made this the first policy announced in his first budget reply speech, and why we all campaigned for it right across the country, and why Australians voted for it in May of last year, and why the opposition opposed it right up until election day. Now, I'm asked about the reaction of families to the policy we took to the last election. There are lots of reasons why families voted the way they did in May last year. There are lots of reasons why families in those formerly safe seats of Liberal legends like Menzies and Turnbull, of Abbott and Frydenberg voted the way they did, and why these are no longer Liberal seats, why they're crossbench seats up there, or why the seats of Howard and Costello are now over here behind me. But this is one of them. Our cheaper childcare policy is one of them. And it starts in 100 days. For a family on a combined income of $120,000, with one child in care 3 days a week, it'll mean that they'll save $1,700 a year. That's real money. That'll make a real difference. It means more kids getting access to quality early learning and care. It means it'll be cheaper for their parents, and it'll mean that more parents, particularly more mums, will be able to get back to paid work if they want to. That's why I say this is good for children, it's good for parents, and it's good for our economy. And it's only 100 days away.